Well, hello everyone. Welcome to SimPlay Motorsport. We're having a few technical issues with the commentary team tonight.
Welcome to SimPlay Motorsport.
Dan is unwell.
We're having a few technical issues with the commentary team tonight.
Phil Raiden.
Dan is unwell.
Lexi cannot get into the lobby.
So you got me.
So she's in my ears right now.
Lexi cannot get into
because
the
you
lobby.
can't hear her. So anyway, welcome to the Whodarron Cup
right now.
Oh no, I can hear myself coming out of my laptop.
Anyway, welcome to
we don't want
Whodarron
that,
Cup.
do we? No.
Oh no, I can hear myself coming out of my laptop.
We don't want that, do we? No.
So
yeah, we're having a few issues tonight. ACC, the server was down for ages, but
yeah,
we move on. We're here tonight.
ACC
O'Reilly looking nice and fast with a 42.5.
We move on. We're here tonight
in practice.
O'Reilly looking nice and fast with a 42.5 in practice.
Yeah, as we've got a nice field of 27 cars tonight here at Misano,
as we've got
bike track.
Nice field
We have a
of
real
27
GT
cars
World Challenge
tonight. Here
oh,
at Misano,
apparently we can hear
bike
Lexi now.
track. We have a real GT
Hello,
World
Lexi.
Challenge.
Oh, apparently we can hear Lexi now. Hello, Lexi.
It's GT4, Phil, and we know how chaotic this can be.
Oh yeah. It's a
close field.
Close
because
field.
the 10th is
within a second.
Oh, yeah.
And then you got the ballast coming into play as well. Will Friedman's gone fastest now.
Coming into play as well.
As I have now noticed. Yeah, we got a healthy grid.
We do. So Will Friedman leads, followed by O'Reilly. It's then going to be Skunky Ramsell, Yo Kens, and then of course Flop. So that is the top 7 at the moment. Now ACC just blasted my ears off because I forgot how loud this intro is. So whilst we are working in the background to see if I can actually get in the lobby, let's go through this, Phil, because it's a very interesting way to look at it at the moment. But you've got lots of ballast coming into this round, that of course being decided by the championship order.
Well, I know who's the last person to score points at the moment. That'd be me. Dan just said there's an echo. I hope you're feeling better, Dan. But it was because I had my stream mic on and I'm also in Discord, so... And Matt's just joined the Discord chat so we could do the comms. So hopefully we can hear everyone. Let us know in the chat. Yeah, we're having a lot of issues tonight. Thanks, ACC. So we now have Smoky Devil on screen.
Yeah, and going into this round, we usually do drivers first, but we'll switch it around this week because Dan's not here. We'll go with the team's orders first. So currently sitting up top in the standings, it is going to be Dapper Racing. They sit at the top with 1,344 points with Greasy Bandits in peak number 2, just under 100 points behind on 1,257. It's in SimPlay Racing, Team RRM, MSA Racing, Team GBR, Quantum Motorsport, CT Motorsport, Ballbusters Racing, and then Full Send Fjord rounds out the top 10 on 600 points. It is then going to be Good and Done Racing, followed by Team Piston Pounders, Roadrunners Motorsport, Team Audio Sport, Sodor Racing, GWR Racing, 2Cs Racing, Blunt Force Racing, CGT Motorsport, and then Lex Industries Racing rounds out the top 20. It's then going to be Team FBR, Team TO, and then OGR. Going into the driver standings, it is O'Reilly who leads on 856 points, followed by Todd on 756. 707 points then goes to Matthew Duffin with McGowan in P number 4. Snyder sits in P number 5, which is going to P number 6. Will Friedman at P number 7 with Matt Wright in P number 8. Sylph in P number 9 with Yo in P number 10. It's then going to be Carlos, Rams, John Godet, Gary Leach, Benedict Varga, Cairns, Clarble, Bolton, Millington, and then Langley rounds out the top 20. It is then going to be Hoffer, who has been a little bit on form this season, is the German driver, with Aberdeen P number 22, Bell P number 23, Tipping P24, followed by Taylor, Johnson, Archer, Flop, and then Kneebone and Sherry Moore. It's then going to be Rob Smith, Marsden, Sturrock, Stardock, Fernie, Oldsim, Northern, Cummings, Williams, Medicine, and then of course you got Raiden, Best, Rock, Wheel, and Goodwill. The reason why Raiden is not last is because Best, Rock, Wheel, and Goodwill are yet to score points.
And only Best and Goodwill are here this week. Looking at.
For some reason, apparently Apex GP has joined the SimPlay grid. Apparently Apex GP has joined the SimPlay grid. I thought they were Formula 1 exclusive. I thought they were Formula 1 movie exclusive. But apparently they're in SimPlay as well. It's one of the reasons why SimPlay is the best console league around. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications to get notified every single time that we do go live and you do not miss out on the racing action. Of course, you've got the Pro-Ams tomorrow night. We'll wait and see who's in the box for that one. And then you've got Sweet and Sticky. That's going to be Kelly Davis and Matthew Dolphin in the box for the pros on the Thursday night. And it is going to be Misano the entire week. But of course, Phil, we've already had plenty of rounds throughout this season, and it's been some very interesting ones. So we've got a little bit of time left here. So let's give a friendly reminder to our viewers on what we have been to so far. This season, of course, we kicked off at Zolder, followed by Monza, Zandvoort, Corsa, and Barcelona. And then, of course, we had the Hungaroring last week. We've got Misano tonight, and then we've still got Paul Ricard, Suzuka, Laguna Seca, Snetterton, Valencia, and then we round out in the evening at the home of SimPlay Motorsport. It's Donington. So, with 13 rounds on the calendar, Phil, technically, this is the halfway point of the season. Technically, when we get into race 1, that's the halfway point of the season, as there's 3 races per round.
Yeah, I can still win this, boys. No, I can't. But there you go.
No, you cannot. I already said it last week, though. You ain't winning this.
I'll be lucky if I win anything again unless we bring out a Brown League. This is where Phil ends up in the commentary box tomorrow night for Pro-Am, and then he ends up dissing me out on the circuit. I will never diss people on comms.
Yes, you would. Yes,
no,
yes,
I
you
would not.
You,
and by the way, the car's green.
I know it's green, okay? I was checking. I got the goggles out. Yes, that is definitely green. However, with the sun, it does look black. However,
that was the idea.
Right
Have you ever seen a Lotus Colton? The car of a Lotus Colton.
I don't know, but however, that car right there being driven by Rob Smith, that is a purple, blue, and white car.
I wonder who that's for, Lexi.
I know, right? I know, right? Anyway, we've got 2 minutes left in free. In fact, we've only got 2 minutes left in practice.
Rob just drove off the road.
In fact, right, let's go and check this here. Okay, I am quite far behind you then. You're definitely going to have to take the lead in this. So, looking at it as well, let's go over to the ballast. And I've done a lot of talking, so I'll let you take us. So if you go on if you click on timetable,
I know
you'll
how
be
to
able
play
to
the
see
game.
who has ballast. So I'll let you take us through the ballast and who has it this week.
Ballast this week, we've got Will Friedman on plus 10 kilos, so he should have laid off the McDonald's early. Kieran O'Reilly has 40 kilos added on, which that's a lot of McDonald's. Cool, heavenly. Skunky has plus 15. McGowan has plus 25. Matt Wright has plus 5. Mr. Duffin himself has plus 30. And Ian Best, because he's a new driver, this is his first race of the season, he has to carry plus 20. I got rid of my plus 20 after last week, so going into, if I do pull the card, it will, I won't have, I'll still be slow, but I won't ever be carrying extra 20 kilos, Lexi.
Still at the back of the grid, but no 20 kilos in the car.
Well, back of the grid on purpose.
So right now, it's Yo who leads, followed by Freeman, O'Reilly, Skunky, and then, of course, you've got the rest of the drivers, as everybody went up and down the grid, and I'm going to be honest, Phil is definitely going to be taking the lead in this one in the commentary, because thanks to ACC server issues, we will give full transparency. I am not in the lobby, so I'm having to watch the stream and do comms at the same time. So I am going to be very far behind. We need to be.
You should be about 8 seconds behind because I have the smallest stream delay possible. I do. On my Twitch.
Well, we shall hope. We shall hope for the best.
When I used to play Ark Survival Evolved a lot, I used to have the biggest stream delay possible, so you couldn't be stream stuff.
Fair enough. I mean, realistically, either way we look at it, we got a qualifying session to come our way. Of course, it's a 10-minute qualifying session, followed by race number 1, which is going to be 20 minutes, and then for race number 2 and race number 3, it's 7 minutes of qualifying. Misano is a very interesting circuit. As you mentioned, Phil, it is a motorbike circuit. Realistically, if you look at the GT3s, the Ford and the Aston and the Lexus would be pretty strong around here, so realistically I shouldn't be lapped tomorrow.
The BMW won at the weekend.
But either, yeah, well, this is ACC. This is ACC, not real life. They haven't properly updated it, okay?
And it was and as we go for green, and the first person to get out of the pits looked like it was O'Reilly. So, yeah, it was O'Reilly. This pit lane is ridiculous, by the way. The length you on the limiter.
Yeah, like, breaking the fourth wall here a second, chat. Like, why don't we just have an old park-style pit lane here?
Or the short version of Spa pit lane. You know, not the one where you have to go through the endurance bits as well.
Like, why don't we have that? But, like you said, it's O'Reilly who's going to be first out in the qualifying session. We all know how this qualifying goes, and...
I will now just check, see who's on qualifying bands, so...
Indeed, you should do that.
As I've got to load up Discord again. Such a professional here. Wow, we've got 616 members now in the Discord. Thank you for joining.
Eventually, we'll get to that 666.
You rang? You know it's not the real number of the beast, right? It was mistranslated from Latin to English. It's actually 616. We're on the real number of the beast.
Honestly, who knows? Right now, it seems like professionalism has gone out. It seems like professionalism has gone out the window. But I do believe Phil has those qualifying plans.
They should be loading up now. For qualifying run, it should be Smoky Devil and Carlos in the pits. Smoky Devil has gone out on circuit, and he has a qualifying band. So, naughty. So whoever's Dan, you need to note that down in the stewarding in chat, because I'm no longer a steward for Darren because I've done a race. And Carlos is not here this week for race 2. Smokey also has another qualifying ban. Smokey also has a race 1 ban. He also has a race 1 ban, so he should not be out there at all.
Very naughty. Somebody may want to tell him off in the Discord.
Yeah, but he's
we've got so many qualifying runs underway right now, and
no one has a qualifying ban on Q3, by the way. So as we jump back to O'Reilly, because he is the first person on the flying lap here at Misano, one of the many circuits that are in Italy. Used to go the other way, by the way, back in the past when it was a MotoGP circuit.
That's a very interesting fact. That's a very interesting fact about Misano. I mean, it's understandable why, considering the way that the circuit does look on the minimap. This may sound crazy, but does anybody else see that this track looks like a hammer as we head down the back straight, watching O'Reilly doing his qualifying lap?
It also looks like the boot of Italy if you really turn your head. It does.
Yeah, it actually does. It looks like Italy.
You thought the 24 hours of race been bad for comps on stream.
Professionalism's gone out the window. Because I can't even see what's happening live.
Right,
Either, so.
O'Reilly's now about to cross the line, and he go fastest with a 42.6. No other. Darren. Oh, Skunky just goes up to second with only 3,000ths of a second slower. Darren Yo is 0.1 of a second slower. Rob Ramsell is 0.665. Matt Duffin with 0.7 off the pace. Also Benny Vargo, 0.7 off the pace. And I'm mixing my words up because I'm brilliant at this. Millington, he's 2.1 seconds off. Matt Wright in the Quantum Motorsport Janetta with the steering wheel on the correct side of the car. 0.5 off, with Flop not far off him.
I know, you would think it is on the right side of the car, because it is quite literally on the right, but right now it's O'Reilly followed by Skunky, then it's Yo, Ramsell, Duffin, Varga, Wright, Flop, Millington, and then that is going to be a few more people. Up the order goes Skunky, P number 2, and then you've also got Goodwill, who we're calling watching Archer goes P at number 12, as that was Stardo, who goes P number 11. So we've got plenty of drivers out there tonight. Less than a 10% separate in the top 2 though. So Skunky and O'Reilly, seemingly the 2 drivers are going to be in this battle in the final 5 minutes. However, we've still got plenty of drivers yet to set qualifying times. Of course, if we go down to the bottom of the order, that is of course going to be tipping McGowan Kent. Oh, something has happened.
Gary Leach has joined and he's out there qualifying. So we've got 28 cars out there now tonight. There is Mr. Cherry Moore. Also, it's a very interesting green. Would you say that's blue?
No, like realistically, if you look at it from
it's
the
like
right
aqua,
angle,
isn't it?
it's more of a dirty teal.
There's Langley.
You know what
We know he has pace. He's definitely very fast in Pro-Am, what I've seen.
Oh yeah, he is rapid in Pro-Am. I'm looking at you, Quantum. I'm looking at you, Quantum. Sat behind us, so you have to bring in Langley to beat LAR. How dare you? As round the final corner, he's going to be Langley, and he's still a little bit ahead of what I'm seeing.
He's set a good banker lap, because for 10-minute long section, you've got time to set a banker. When it starts narrowing down to 7, that is getting squeaky bum time.
Yeah, it gets a little bit more tricky when you get down to the order, but it comes down to it at the end of the day on how it's all going to play out. So it is now going to be all these drivers coming across the line with just over 3 minutes left on the clock. So
Skunky is fastest now with a 42.3.
Hey, so
from Darren Yo.
Yeah, so realistically, if we're looking at the times now, you can probably get about 2 laps in if you're in the back half of the lap time. Front half, probably not so much. So that's of course a little kick-in section of the Italian.
O'Reilly
right
fastest.
now. Yeah, O'Reilly goes to the top, and that is going to be 1 minute 42.189. So it seems like Skunky and O'Reilly are going to be flip-flopping. McGowan goes up in P number 3 as well.
Yeah, with Darren Yo in P4, he's only 2 tenths off. John Gooday is jumped up to P5 in his Team GBR Janetta. I'm not going to say what the colours are because he always tells me off. It's a can of energy drink.
Oh,
Cairns. We haven't talked. We haven't talked about Cairns. Here he is in the other Dapo racing car with its Fanatics sponsorship.
Indeed.
Oh, Langley up to P6, Friedman up to P5.
Nice little improvements there for what's going to be happening. So it comes down to this: nail it. Just under 2 minutes left on the clock. Realistically, it's not too bad from what we're seeing. But of course, we all know what Misano's like. Turn number 1 or turn number 2. More like turn number 4 and 5 can be absolute chaos. So everybody, please keep it clean lap number 1.
Please keep it clean for the steward's sakes. I know what it's like to be a steward. And when you have like 20 million tickets because it's race one, turn one incident, it's like, yeah, listen to your race engineer, look at your radar, which is meant to be on in the rules, by so, you know, have a bit of spatial awareness around you. In a real car, you don't have that, and you have to know what's beside you or in front of you. Am I keeping you up, Lexi?
Yes, you are. It's quite literally just the fact that I'm sat in my bed.
Well, yeah, because you can't get in the lobby still.
Exactly.
So, the top 11 are within a second of each other. Now, that may seem...
They are.
That actually sounds massive when you look at it. Really, it doesn't. Ken Billy Vargo improved in the 6.6. The sky blue, orange, and British Racing Green. Janetta.
I don't know what's a bit black to me.
There is this colour called Imperial Green. The Lotus Carlton was painted it. It looks black, but it is actually green.
Oh yeah, fun fact, did you know that Janettas were at Alton Park today?
More than likely, because they're probably testing. Have you seen the GT2 Janetta?
Not yet, actually.
It is beautiful. It was at British GT for Netterton a couple of weeks ago. It is a beautiful car.
ACC?
Maybe it's ACC in the update. Right, qualifying has coming to an end. O'Reilly is done. He's in the pits. Here comes Skunky. Will Skunky approve? That may have been track limits. McGowan is done. Daggio is done. Skunky is done. No improvement. We'll return our attention to Will Friedman, who is in P5 as he comes along the back straight that isn't straight. It has a kink to the right. Let's see what Will Friedman can do in his... I believe it's Langley, the car in front of him. But Langley looked like he's on an invalid... He is pulled off. And so is Will Friedman. That was nearly a nice little half pirouette there. Who's the next person? The 411, which is Benny Archer. Oh.
Yeah, the 4-1.
Obviously invalid because it's just thrown me to the garage.
Yeah, welcome to ACC, it does that. Just remember, when we're on the formation, like, do not click drive.
Oh. I've done that many a time.
do not click drive when we're on the formation lap, because I've done that so many times when, luckily enough, Dan's been streaming. I've done that so many times where I've had to leave the lobby and relog so I can actually see the full order.
Right, I will now flip to the overhead camera. So, Lexi, bring us the grid.
Yay! When
you can see the grid. You can see the grid. So it's O'Reilly.
On my end.
We've got O'Reilly from Skunky, from McGowan. I want to flick through the cars as well. From Darren Yo, Will Friedman in P5, Langley in P6, Good A P7, good qualifying with Good A. Care in the Janettas because he needs a confidence boost because the Janettas are tough. Will Cairns in Will Cairns or something else. Cairns, P8. Rob Ramsell in P9. Goodwill P10. That's a good qualification for Goodwill. Matt Duff in P11. Followed by Matt Wright in P12.
Yeah. Yeah, then it is going to be Varga followed by Flop.
30 seconds.
From him, it's then going to be Stardog, Lee,
30 seconds.
Fernie Bolton, Smith.
Fernie should not be in this race. He had the race one bad.
Well, naughty. It's then Millington, Cherrymore, Archer, Best, Tipping, Aberdeen, Taylor.
10 seconds.
The ones at the back did not qualify. They wisely set out to avoid the carnage into turn one.
Indeed,
As now the final preps are done. Right, by the way, I've just been informed we have no break, so we've got to talk through the fact that
We have no break.
We've got no break because we can't do break screens. So you're going to be getting all the action tonight at SimPlay Motorsport.
Indeed, and if you click on that little arrow in the top left, then we would be able to show the lovely people the racing that is going to come tonight.
We got a 5-minute practice coming up after this race, which you will see live on the YouTube.
Indeed. Like it's going to be a very interesting practice where we're going to have everybody sit in the pit lane the entire time.
Oh yeah, but we join in the conversation. Chat. When we're in practice, join in the conversation. What do you think of Misano as a circuit? Do you like it? Do you loathe it? It's got to be a Cornetto, right?
Oh, who doesn't want a Cornetto? Right, anyway, let's get...
I'm going to the shop. What do you want? Cornetto. What flavour? Any,
just a Cornetto. Right, okay, let's get professional, so let's get the map back to Mini and let's get ready to rumble. Of course, Bill, you're not going to have to do the restart because I'm delayed. So...
by 8 seconds.
Good luck. Good luck. Good luck.
You think I was rusty racing last week? Wait for me in the comms box. I mean, you want to be even more rusty.
I think we kind of expected professionalism to go out the window of it tonight, but not this much.
Well, when ACC's been not playing ball and people can't get in the server still, yeah. Do you just love video games?
Who doesn't
Like
love video games?
They should be now going double file, 2x2.
Indeed. Please do not steal my line.
Wait until I quote Rocky from Paw Patrol. Green means go.
That's probably the first time in years. That's the first time in years I've heard somebody make Paw Patrol reference. However, unlike the Paw Patrol,
well, unfortunately, I have a nephew who watched Paw Patrol, even though we've had Bluey on most of the day, which is excellent.
Bluey is goated, but we're about to see some blue. We're about to see some blue cars go around this circuit as once formation line comes to an end, all of these drivers are gonna go double file. So Phil, take us away.
Well, as they should round now the final corner here at Misano. It's probably got a name, but I don't know what it is. So, or it might just be turn whatever. As everyone's kind of looking in position. I think the camera's a little bit further back, and they're away as we headed on helicopter turn into turn 1, which is a something hander because I've forgotten. I can't see no one hitting beside in the back as O'Reilly gets a super clean start there, followed by, in theory, it should be Skunky if it's updated. Let me go to one of the cameras. Friedman are looking up on the inside of Yo, and he's through. As we go back to helicopter cam, that's one. Oh, but who's that? But as we would have replay footage, but we don't have any of that at the moment. As now the timing screens updates, it's O'Reilly from Skunky. I don't know how they lost it there. It looked like they lost it on the curb, to be brutally honest. I know what I could do is save the replay and play the replay during the 5-minute break. There we go. Or
do
not
click
break.
replay. Do not click replay. It will break the game.
Not at the moment.
Break it.
Not at the moment.
Just do not click replay at the moment. It will break the game.
Who was that really tight into that hairpin? Because they look like Langley and Gooday's in front of Rob Ramsell, so
drop back a little bit.
Leach made a good start. He's up to P9 with his former teammate at Jaeger Motorsport in the form of Matthew Duffin back in the days of pro behind him. And then you got the two. Well, no, oh wait, we got one of the OWRs that looks nearly the same colour as Quantum Motorsport. As I will go down to a proper camera now. Flop is up to P13. Where did Varga gone?
Has Vargas
well done. So we got O'Reilly leading by 0.5 of a second. Yeah, you must have got in.
Vargas P19. So.
Okay. Right, so McGowan in P3, he's made quite... Wolf Friedman for close company with Darren Yo. Good A is about a second off the back of them 4 with Rob Ramsell for company. Gary Leach up to P8 now. Goodwill is dropped past Matt Duffin. Then you've got Bolton, Flop, but that's now updating with Block. Yeah. Right. Barclaw. Is that Star? That's K Stardor. I don't know if it's Stardor Barclaw. It might be. Raimi Fernie. Langley's Marsden. Benny Varga is P18 now. He's just been tapped behind by Marsden, so that was a pass happening there. Meanwhile, we go back to the battle for the lead between O'Reilly and Skunky. As my co-commentator Lexi has seen something on my stream, which I didn't see.
It was the tap in the rear. It was the tap in the rear.
It was a love tap, wasn't it, by Marsden on Benny Varga.
Yeah. It was a little love.
Remember, in the Whodarron Cup, we have no pit stops. This is 20 minutes straight, flat out, door mirror to door handle racing.
You need to choose it. It's very flat out and it's straight to the edge. It's very lovely racing.
It is very lovely racing, and we have lost a driver. We're down to 27. So I don't know who we've lost. Maybe you can bring up the Simbot, can't you, and have a look on time. So, oh look, Skunky, fastest lap of the race at this phase of the race 1 is right on the back of O'Reilly. He's having a look at the right hand side of O'Reilly, and Matthew Duffin with the drive-through after 4.5 minutes.
That's 2 laps. That is 2 laps and a drive.
But then again, though, that's the thing we've got to talk about here. Misano's track limits are they're about as bad as Cora's.
God, don't remind me. That final section, those final few corners, so basically the bit where the hammer drops at the top of the circuit, round there can be an absolute killer for track limits. Like,
well, as O'Reilly's a little wide, but he's Skunky's with him. They're 4.5 seconds near enough and pulled away from McGowan, who is in a nice long battle with Will Friedman and Darren Yo. With Good A another 1.5 seconds off the back of that. As I will now flick to that battle. Oh, here we go. Friedman's having a little look at Yo, Yo's having a look at McGowan. That's Ramsell with him as well. With Good A, they've all Constantinaed up. Matthew Duffin serving his drive-through straight away.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame them trying to get it out of the way straight away. Going to go down towards turn for 1 here, looking for move, but no move there done either. It is 5 cars in that train. Of course, it is going to be the battle for the podium. Technically, it's McGowan who leads.
For the podium.
Yeah, it's McGowan who leads with 4 astern, that being Joe Friedman, John Binet and Rob Ramsell, and you can see them all there. However, you've got to be careful because you got somebody who's coming up to that behind to making a 6-way battle. It's Flop.
Is that Flop? I believe it's actually Leach. It is Leach. Oh, no, he's gone back to worse than Matthew Duffin. He's now got a stop-go. The speeding in the pit lanes. Right, let's have a look at one of the battles from one of the lower down guys. Let's have a look at this battle between Clarble Taylor and Aberdeen. So we've got the 2 team cars. Well, the team cars in Pro-Am, not in Darren, because that's with Dan Taylor here. So it's a nice little battle brewing here. But again, we've got clusters of cars quite close together. They've got Cairns coming up. Cairns is the one who must have lost it, because look at his front bumper. It is all beaten and bashed and dented and not very aerodynamic at all. Meanwhile, back for the battle for lead. These two are dominating this race so far, between Kieran O'Reilly and A Skunky. Darren Yo has now moved up to P3. Darren Yo has passed McGowan. So will Darren Yo now break away for five-car train with Gary Leach oozing up behind them for Team Audio Sport. Also, one of our sponsors of the channel, Audio, for all your T3 and T4 customization needs, go check them out on, I believe, Facebook, Instagram. Yeah. And
you can find all their info in the description down below.
Yeah, and Design Manchester, which is owned by the pro driver Mike Matthews. So if you want customised engravings and what else? I can't remember. I haven't done this for a while. So yeah, make sure you.
Apparently we can't nerf O'Reilly, but of course it's brought to you by Design Manchester and Audio Sport. More information about them in the description below. You should check out their links. They're very good. They are very good organisation.
Oh look! We've got another train here. We've got Wright, Bolton, and Flop, all quite close together. With Fernie, who Flop's having a look down the inside of Bolton. As we go helicopter cam, because the camera angles in camera 1 set or camera 2, they're not really good around here for Misano, are they?
Yeah, no, the helicopter cam usually GT3s can work a bit better because it's
Friedman's got in front of McGowan.
Hey, nice little move.
And Friedman is keeping on the back of Darren Yo for the final podium place here at Misano. McGowan is now. Gooday is now in front of McGowan. And McGowan's fallen backwards slightly in this race. Ramsell and Leach is nearly with them as well. So, and here's Matt Wright. Matt Wright is holding off the advances of Bolton. We have Flop with Fernie. Here's Stardog. I'm just going through the order quickly. Benny Vargas recovered up to 14th for the Sodor Racing green, orange and blue car. With Marsden in P15. That's quite a good showing for Marsden this week. P15.
It's a very nice showing. Like, some people may not realise it, but it's actually really good when you don't realise how many positions you may make, but you actually do make quite a few. As long as you just keep it on.
You're halfway through. Keep pushing.
Oh yeah, I made up one position, race 1, 2 and 3.
You're halfway
Not
through.
last.
Keep pushing.
People throwing it off the road last week at the Hungaro.
Yeah, you're still last in my heart.
We're holding everyone else up. Yeah. Oh, is that like... Who's that having a look? It's not Cairns. It's Rob Smith in your car. Having a little sniff at the back of Cairns. Just a little sniff.
Yeah, I mean, he's very good at making overtakes when it comes down to it.
Meanwhile,
back
the battle for the final podium place with half of this race run between Yo and Friedman. And the battle for the lead still within 0.6. They're 8 seconds behind the battle. Gooday is 1.6 off the back as Yo is defending into the left-hander. And he's like Platoing Friedman here. Absolute Platoing. Who doesn't love British strong cars?
British touring cars are just absolutely lovely. Yes, that was looking for a move, but no move done.
No move done yet. I'm just looking at the other battles briefly. As Flop is now in front of Bolton with their star dog Benny Varga in P14 with his recovery again. He's not been very happy about that in turn 1 in some races lately. Has my driver Benny Varga. Oh, here's a battle between Tipping and Dan Taylor. This is a nice, juicy little battle, and Smith and Langley.
Yeah, so nice little battles are going to happen across the field. They've been holding on to it for the time being. Of course, you still got a few.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, what's happened there?
There was a little love tap by Langley on the back of. That's not Langley. It's Cherry Ball. No, it is Langley. Rob Smith's about in front of Langley because Cherry Ball's in the aqua or turquoise car. Meanwhile, Best is 26 and the last on the lead lap because I believe Mr. Duffin's been lapped. He's behind the battle for the lead. And speaking of the battle for the lead, O'Reilly from Skunky with Darren Yo nearly 9 seconds behind this battle as they stampede down the straight that isn't straight.
Yeah, I mean, straight is a loose term in racing.
Well, if you don't want any straights at all, Mallory Park.
If you don't want any straights at all, look at Foxton.
Yeah, Monaco.
Well, yeah, Monaco. I don't get how.
Meanwhile, battle for third is really hotting up between Darren Yo and who is going to crack first with 6 minutes of the race left to run. Friedman's having a look on the left hand side of Yo, but the first corner is a right-hander, so not going to work there. And the battle for the leads within 4 tenths. Where do you look? We need multiple camera angles going into the feed.
Yeah, we could really do with a picture-in-picture. However, there is no picture-in-picture because ACC is ACC.
I think it's more console limitations as well.
I know how to do picture-in-picture with console. It's tricky to solve.
Yeah. I'll have a quick look at the battle for lead. That's opened up a little bit from 4 tenths. So back for the battle for the final podium place here at Misano in Italy. Home of us. Kunos is an Italian company, so this is one of their home circuit. Friedman's alongside. Does he go for it? We'll have a look on board from Will Friedman's cockpit cam. Down the road, look wide. Is Friedman through? No. Yo is still there. Still there. We'll have a look at the man at work. And here's bumper cam. He's passed. Will Friedman has passed. Oh, it's got to be one of them nights for Matthew Duffin. He's just got another drive-through penalty for track limits.
Yeah, well, be careful. We know he can hear us. We don't want to get fired.
Out of a cannon. Yes! What fun! So this battle might be done for with Friedman now in front of Yo, but Darren Yo is having a look back at Friedman.
Yeah, well,
this is a nice little fight. I'm just looking at the gaps. Good 8 is all over back of McGowan, and these have not really been dropped that far, have they? For
not really.
O'Reilly and Skunky, they're in another league. They're gone. So they are. They're gone tonight. Well, for this first race anyway. But set up tweaks in the practice, which will be no break screen. So we are live all the way through. So you will hear us drinking our drink. We apologise.
Yes, you will hear the beverages.
Zesty beverages. McGowan was. Is this an opportunity for Good to pull up beside him to overtake? Yeah, well, stable, mate. Really. Team GBR and.
Oh, we're the outside. Looking good. Looking good. Oh, here we go.
As I was just checking my messages on Discord briefly.
This
Yo,
might not be.
But this battle is very, very close. But now, because John Gooday's defending from Rob Ramsell, that's allowing McGowan to pull away a little bit with 2.5 minutes left of this race. Meanwhile, battle for the lead. Gunky versus O'Reilly. O'Reilly, hold the chip leader. Coming into Misano. Now up to 8 temps. Friedman is 5 temps in front of Darren Yo. And about 3 seconds in front of McGowan. With Gooday. With Ramsell for very close company. Leach, a very strong P8. Matt Wright for Quantum in P9 with Flop there in your other car.
Indeed, indeed. It's a very lovely looking car, isn't it? But he's doing good. He's having a good race out there.
Can't have favourites in the commentary box.
I know, yeah, totally don't have favourites.
Meanwhile, Fernie's defending from Bolton, who has Stardog very close by, whose car livery is very similar to mine. But I think that is actually black, not green. Speaking of my car, there it is, looming behind with Benny Varga.
Ah. We're not supposed to have favourites, chat, yet we do.
Yeah, not saying more, yeah, right. As we are on the final lap, I will now jump. Look at this gaggle of cars between Millington, Aberdeen, Tipping, Dan Taylor, and Rob Smith. Oh wait, you can't keep an eye where O'Reilly is back, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, you're gonna have to because I can't.
Oh, contact by Aberdeen into Tipping's car capitalised a little bit there with that mistake.
Hey.
And Lexi's now seen it. So meanwhile, Gooday is back on the back of McGowan for P5.
Yes, and I am delayed, but I am trying to think here. The leader should be on the back straight. I
will now jump to the leader as we watch them come down the back straight. Heading down the back straight here at Misano for the final time. Who was going? Final time in race 1.
There you go.
O'Reilly from Skunky. Friedman's now got a second gap on to Darren Yo. McGowan versus Gooday. Raging on for P5. As McGowan rounds the final turn. Wait for it! Win race 1 here at Misano.
Leader has finished the race.
Use his Xbox name, man. Here come Will Friedman for a strong P3 with Damio P4, and McGowan comes home in P5. Gooday P6, Ramsell in P7, Gary Leach in P8, Matt Wright in P9 with Flop in P10, Fernie in P11, Bolton P12, Stardog P13 for Benny Varga for 14th, Marsden 15th, Millington 16th, and a minute, wait for it, he's not crossed the line yet. Millington in 16th with Tipping, crash behind, Cairns, so Aberdeen, Cairns, Cherrymore, Clarball is backwards, Langley in P22, Dan Taylor in P23, 24th is Benny Archer, Rob Smith in 25th, Best in 26th, once he crosses the line, Matthew Duffin comes home in 27th, race 1 to forget for Matthew Duffin, and Benny Archer in, Ian Best finishes last car on the lead lap. So that was race 1. We won't be going to a break screen, but we'll just be on mute for a few minutes whilst we have a drink. Unless Lexi's got something to say.
Unless I'm talking, you know what? Right, so it's O'Reilly, yada 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 yada. We've done all that. How we doing, chat? Let's get your opinion. What are all your opinions on race number 1, and who are you expecting for race number 2? Also, your favourite cornetto.
Goodwill disconnected.
It was Goodwill.
Yeah. Right, I'm just gonna have a zesty drink and be on mute. Fire away, Lexi.
Yay, fire away. Pew 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 pew.
Green light, go, go, go. Green light, go, go, go.
Meanwhile, the Legion of Doom. This is not even the most random commentary you're ever gonna hear.
Most definitely.
So we lost Goodwill in race 1, so we've lost another driver since, because we only have 26 now, and we had 28. Unless I can't count, chat, which is entirely possible. Damon Yo is going to do some practice laps as he comes out in the pit lane. So yeah, favourite cornetto. I really like the strawberry one.
Oh, personally, for me, I'm the same. Like, for me, yes, cornettos are good, but the strawberry, there's just something special about the strawberry one.
Yeah,
like, I
like the mint one. The vanilla one is a bit plain.
Yeah, it is.
It's a bit plain, the vanilla one, so... as Damon Yo is the only man out on circuit, we normally have a 5-minute break here, but because of all the technical issues that's happened, we can only apologise for that, because it happens.
Got all of technical, got all of it. Don't blame.
But later on, Lexi's got to get a hammer and hit a copy of ACC. No, wait, you don't have a copy of it because it's digital. If you've got a Series S.
Yeah, my ACC's digital. Plus, even then, I would still have it digital. I don't get anything on discs nowadays. The only way I'm gonna get something on disc or a cartridge is if it's for my Sega Mega Drive, my Xbox 360, or my DS.
I still prefer physical media because at least then you don't feel guilty if you need some space on your hard drive to delete it.
Oh my god. It's like, no! It's like, if it's digital, it's like a whole different thing. It's like, I'm so sorry, I've got to get rid of you, I need the space.
Yeah, I had to... Because Destiny 2 had a massive update of 150 gigabytes. Thanks, Bungie. It wouldn't download because I didn't have enough space on my hard drive, on my SSD, and my PS5. I had to delete GTA 5 for it to fit. Yeah. Welcome to the digital future, everybody. What other random things are we going to talk about when we break?
Yeah, to be fair, even in the race we talk about random things, and you're mainly doing all the work because I could not get into the lobby at all. In fact, you know what? Let's test some. Chat's gonna hear us, but oh well. Can you stream to Discord at the same time as streaming at the same time? Because you are connected via thing. Can you stream to Discord at the same time? Because it's really weird. For some reason, you can't watch streams on PS, but you can on Xbox.
Even though Discord are more pally with PlayStation than they are Xbox. Work that one out.
It's really weird.
Yeah. You would have thought it would be a feature, but if a Series S can do it, why can't the PS5? The base PS5 from launch. Oh, hello, my one. No, oh, Langley's out. Is Langley out on track? No, I can't click on him. Maybe he's the one having internet issues. Yeah, maybe. He's having... Of course, I think we need a Masters to connect before we call anything, but...
Yeah, we need a mass disconnect before anything's called, so it's just unfortunate.
But ACC has... They've got to be building up to releasing an update. The 2024 liveries, which PC already has, and it nerfs the Mustang.
Oh, so
They nerfed the Mustang, didn't it?
So we're not getting any new tracks?
It'd be nice if we got some new tracks and new cars. Google for Ginetta GT2.
Give us Daytona, please.
But do they race their World Series?
No.
I can play Daytona any time I like because it's Turismo 7. I believe it was on Forza Motorsport, the new one.
Hey, don't worry. Yeah, it is. But I can also drive Daytona anytime I
Oh,
want.
as we move to qualifying, who's going to be the first for Trigger to get out of pits?
Green light, show them what you got.
It's Matthew Duffin. He's the first one on the road.
Green light.
Remember, in the last sector, no overtaking.
It's not Daytona, but oh well. Honestly, I would love to play Daytona. Maybe we should do a Project Cars 2 series again.
Thing is, though, we can't do crossplay on Project Cars 2.
I know. It's really sad.
Maybe this Project Motorsport, when it comes out, is crossplay.
Oh, it is. Like, it's already announced. Project Motorsport, which is coming out later this year, is crossplay, but for all new gen consoles, so PS5, Xbox Series X, and Xbox Series S, as well as PC.
The trouble with PC is very easy to mod your game. Not saying people cheat, but that people do cheat. As the first person out of for this qualifying session is the 55 for Matthew SimPlay Racer. So yeah, anyone in chat, please say hello, because chat's gone a little bit quiet. Make sure you like the screen, like the stream, and subscribe to SimPlay Motorsport. O'Reilly's been let pass, so it'll be O'Reilly first on the road now.
Just press your screen really hard.
Yeah, you could push your hair flip on the subscribe button. Or when I'm moderating in my train, for one of the train stuff, it's buff the like button and stuff like that.
I get the right, Phil. I get the buffers are tasty, but you can't go eating the buffers.
Yes, you can. You can smash into them. Ask Thomas. But O'Reilly started his stuff. O'Reilly starts.
Last time we did that, I ended up in a ditch. Hopefully O'Reilly doesn't end up in a ditch because he's been pretty consistent tonight. So we'll wait and see what he can do on this lap.
No. Anything after Series 5 doesn't exist in my eyes.
Either.
For Thomas. I'll be
honest. I'm building Sodor in Transport Fever 2.
Oh, you got to have Knapford. It's already gone to that point where we're talking Thomas. Oh, yeah. Meanwhile, back in the ranch, O'Reilly is the first person on track to ride a flying lap with Matthew Duffin most behind. So we get a little bit of a tow coming down the back straight after this hairpin. There's a few cars sitting in the pits, so Tipping, Aberdeen, Dan Taylor, Marsden, Gary Clarball, Ian Best. Is his name Ian Best?
Yes,
and Benny Archer.
His name is Ian.
So it's all guesswork. So we have lost Cherrymore. Not Cherrymore. Cherrymore's there. Goodwill.
Who have we lost?
Goodwill.
Yeah, Goodwill.
It's Goodwill. Langley looked like he lost connection, but he has got in. So, which is good for him, because we don't like losing people, but we can't help the internet and the game servers being, because yay technology.
You know what? I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna see if it's fixed it. We've got Neil. We got over
3 minutes. Matthew Duffin currently. O'Reilly was on it. Lap. Cairns goes fastest with a 33.3. Drop is P3.
My ACC stuff, my installation stuff. I'm gonna uninstall and reinstall ACC. See if that fixes my issue.
It's not a very big game either. It's only about what 20 gig, ACC.
Yeah, exactly. I've been afraid to do it just in case my internet doesn't do anything and it lets me in. But at this point, I'm just like, yeah, no, I can't do it.
Fernie's qualified again when he's on a qualifying plan. So if Mike and Dan or anybody, Whodarron Cup stewards, yeah. Sherry Moore, P9, we're 2 seconds off the pace, but building up. That's a good banker lap, but then again, though, with only 2 minutes and 20 seconds left, it's got to be tight. Good A fastest from Damon.
Right, it's 19 gigabytes. It shouldn't take that long.
Yeah, Kevin O'Reilly. Should be the next person to complete his lap if he doesn't take any of them evil track limits here at Misano. Basically, anything that's not dark coloured, like tarmac coloured, is a track limit here. You find out if you ever did the hot lap stuff in the to get your PP up, your pace up. O'Reilly goes fastest with 42.6 from Will Friedman, who not good at. Oh, Skunky's now with P2. Have we seen this before, Lex? McGowan P3.
Yeah, indeed, we have seen this before. We saw this in the first qualifying.
Oh, there we go, up to P3. Feels like we've been there before. I'll be into Deja Vu. There's not a dot second guy at Maidens.
Deja Vu's hitting a little.
But look how close the times are between Skunky and O'Reilly. It is nice and tight. Oh! Someone moved up, and I'm trying to think. Rob Ramsell up to P8. Oh, Rob Ramsell has disappeared. We've lost a driver. I believe that was Rob Ramsell. We've lost Rob Ramsell, yeah. And he had quite a good qualifying then as well. Can he get back into the session with 80 seconds to go? He won't be able to do a time, but he'll be able to start the race. Benny Varga, P12, currently for Sodor Racing. The national anthem is the Thomas the Tank Engine theme.
Wait, yeah, that's Thomas. That's doing Combination Street.
Yeah. Bolton, P17. Here comes. The session is now over, apart from those who are on the lap. Come on. First person across the line will be Kieran O'Reilly. Will Friedman's up on pole with Kieran O'Reilly, P2. I'm trying to find. Matthew Duffin qualifies in P10. Rob Ramsell has got back into the session in P9, so the SimPlay Racing boys are together on the grid. In the Halfords coloured cars. Toy cars, yeah. Benny Varga crosses the line. Phase P13. Here come Langley round in the final corner here at Misano. Where does it put him? About last corner's also evil for track limits. Langley moves up to P9 in his Ginetta. Here comes Stardog is not on a lap, he's done. Last person across the line is Rob Smith. And he qualifies P18 for the Lex Industries Racing. Did you fly them to Italy again on flight C?
Yes, I flew again. Thank you very much. It was a very nice fly. I did not hit any of the wires this time. Okay, I didn't hit any wires. Oh wait, that was somewhere else, not SimPlay. Okay, yeah, I totally did not hit any wires flying into Hungary about 2 weeks ago.
Here's our grid rundown with the thing, but it's Skunky on pole from Friedman from O'Reilly.
Very
so
nice.
Friedman's building some pace here in his Ginetta.
And I'm not gonna lie, I may have luck here because with got wait time, and I've got 1 minute 37 left on my download.
How quick is your internet?
Very quick.
20 gig can take me about half an hour.
It's taken me 5 minutes.
So,
then again, do you use a
cool,
wired
I
connection?
think 40. Yeah, I'm wired. I don't use wireless, but I don't live in a fast internet area, so. Welcome to East Anglia. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in yeah, true. I'm in Lancashire. Like we've got all the power up here.
Well, the further away you get from any major city, the internet gets slower. That's what I've noticed.
Well,
so,
I'm in the middle of nowhere realistically. Right, take us through the grid order.
well, on pole we have Skunky from Will Friedman with Kevin O'Reilly in P3, McCowan in P4, Damon Yo in P5, Cairns in P6, good qualified McCairns, John Gooday in P7, Flop in P8, Langley P9, Rob Ramsell P10, Matthew Duffin P11, Matt Wright P12, Gary Leach P13, Benny Varga P14, Millington P15, Fernie, Smoky Devil in P16, Stardog in 17,
30 seconds.
18, Bolton 19, Cherrymore 20th, Tipping 21st,
seconds.
Aberdeen 22nd, Dan Taylor in 23rd,
20
Marsden
seconds.
24th, Gary Clarble in 25th, 26th is
20
best,
seconds.
and bringing up the rear is Benny Archer, who is in Australia,
10
by
seconds.
the way. So he's doing this before he goes his work. What a guy.
10 seconds.
What? Right, now we just have to wait for all my DLCs to download again.
They shouldn't be that big. We are normally a CD thing.
They're 10 megabytes. They're 10 megabytes. Honestly, at this rate, I may actually be. If all goes well, I'm going to be in the lobby before the formation lap ends.
Well, hopefully this will
well,
fix it.
We're hoping. Yeah, hopefully this fixes the issue.
Because it could be a cash issue.
Honestly, what should have been the issue of like it wasn't a what should it be like? Oh yeah, you've been afraid the entire time to like uninstall and reinstall in case something goes even worse. But watch me uninstall, reinstall, and it works perfectly fine. Well, we know how to fix the issue in the future.
Is it with a hammer?
Right,
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I've got ACC 12 because I bought it on well, I bought it originally on
Right.
PS4.
Right, we are away on the formation lap, so while they're going round, we're going to give live updates. Game is loading up. The game is on the loading screen. Let me skip the intro.
Oh no! Is this like Catwoman washing the car like Matt did on the N24?
What?
You didn't hear there was his
Oh, no,
neighbour
I
was
did,
washing
no,
the car.
Yeah, no, I had it on in the background during the N24. Oh, please play up for me, please. Damn it! Damn it! I don't think it's worked.
It might be a cash issue. Might be a Series S issue.
No, but it will come up saying memory error, which is not. I'm still on the menu. It just says cannot connect to internet, even though it says God, I'm connected.
Oh, funny, I had that on Destiny 2 last night. Well, it said you're not connected to the internet, but I am.
Yeah, it's like you're not connected to the internet. Wait a minute,
Right.
Right.
Here we go, double file, race 2. Look at all the fans going crazy for SimPlay Motorsport in the grandstands and on the banks. They all love it here. One of the best console leagues around, because everything else is pretty much PC. Consoles need some love too, guys. Come on. Right, should be going 2 by 2 with Skunky starting on pole for race 2 here at Misano in Italy. Home of Ferrari, but you see some Ferraris tomorrow night. Home of Lamborghini, you see some of them tomorrow night as well. Two by 2. They're on helicopter cams Benny Archer has missed the start. He is doing a pit lane start. It's a valid strategy, by the way, unless he's got the glitch where he's trying to hit drive, and it don't work. Oh, Smoky Devil's been out of position and he's doing a pit in the pit lane as well. So here we go.
Who knew?
Here we go. Oh, free drive-through straight away
Green light.
for
Give it all you got.
105, 186, and 69 for being out of position.
Green light. Give it all you got.
Skunky is side by side with Will Friedman into turn 2. They give each other space. Will Friedman looking around the outside here as they head into turn 3 and 4. I can count. But here we go. Skunky holds on to the lead. Friedman. What's the better camera angle? As I've got to flick through the cameras quite a lot. As the field filters through the first sector. Friedman's defending from O'Reilly. We've got Darren Yo, who's moved up to P4 on the race start. John Gooday's moved up to P6. As we move here at Misano, we've got battle brewing. Our race 1 winner, Kieran O'Reilly, in P3 this time round. Remember, no pit stops. There is no pit window. You've got to make sure all your tyre sets last for whole race weekend though, and not burn them up all the time in practice. That is one thing we've got to discuss there, Lexi.
I mean, you've got 10 tyre... I'm not gonna lie, you've got 10 tyre sets. If you're burning all of them, I think you're doing some pretty bad time.
Well, some people do a lot of practice, don't they? So, as well. As they filter through to complete the final lap, Skunky with a 0.3 second lead. They round the final corner. Another one for track limits. It's just absolutely evil. Will Friedman's having a look. He's got Kieran O'Reilly for close company. Kieran O'Reilly's technically the fastest man on track on the first lap. Rob Smith is serving his drive-through straight away. Cherry Moore is not. But if you don't serve it within them 3 laps, you are disqualified from the race. Larry Leach is having a stellar night. You know he's a verdict for driver. See, we can't even do polls for everyone in chat for driver of the day, so you're going to have to tie it. Gary Leach is in a SimPlay Racing sandwich. Tasty. All these drive-throughs, so. Drive-through cleared for Rob Smith. Aberdeen's cleared his drive-through. Meanwhile, back for the lead. Friedman's leading. Friedman's got in front of Skunky from O'Reilly's now having a look on the high. Heading towards that turn there. I don't know its name or number. But a new person leads here at Misano. Other than O'Reilly and Skunky. As Lexi's swearing at her Xbox right now. or at ACC not letting her in. I bet your flight sim works, would it?
Yeah, flight sim would work.
Okay, you can commentate from helicopter cam, here you go. That's your view now. There is helicopters in flight sim now, so...
Hold on, let me hop on real quick. Okay, there we go. Let me just power up. There you go.
So
right, helicopter's up, there you go. You got the helicopter cam working. I'll control it from above. There you go. Hop on.
Yep. Flop up to P6 now, behind... behind Good A, I just had to check. With Gary Leach, McGowan's been shuffled down the order with a bent front end, so... O'Reilly's still P3, so... Yo is P4. With John Gooday P5 for the Team GBR drivers. Oh, Dan's finally commented to what Benny said. I won't say vacation, mate. Nah. No, I wouldn't either. I have IBS problems.
Oh my god, okay, that was a very long wait for a reply. What's happening?
No, that was a drive-through being cleared by Cherry Moore.
You made it sound like something
look at flop all over the back of Gooday. And there's a track limits for Smoky Devil. I mean, Raimi Fernie. It's the trouble when you've been in this league for a few years and you know, still remember everyone's PSN names.
Yeah, don't worry, you just got me who's just like, yeah, no, I just use the same name everywhere.
Well, because now on the server we can put your real name, so you're not known as your PlayStation name. So like, if you're Coffee Bean 100 as a PSN name, it's not going to show up as that.
I don't know. Somebody maybe called Coffee Bean.
Could be. And the race number's 100, yeah.
Yeah, like you never know what parents, you never know what people make all the kids nowadays.
I think back when Teletubbies was first a thing, parents are calling it. Move in the background.
There was a move behind Flop.
Flop. Duffin defending from Leach. We've got McGowan there as well. Langley. Millington. Where's Varga? Has Varga been pushed out of the way again? Or has he been disconnected because he... No, Denny Vargas, B13. Car looks reasonably clear. Farman L. Bolton, I think his name, first name, Lewis Bolton? Is it? I need to check the empty list. Gary Clarble, P15. We haven't said about Gary Clarble. Remember last year he had surgery on his elbow. So, let's still give you a little bit of jit every so often.
I wasn't here. Okay,
No, you were in the comms box for Pro-Am. You were.
Yeah, I was in the Pro-Am comms box before I decided.
And one race with me.
Yeah.
One race with me.
Yeah, and then I decided.
Dan saying nice to see Skunky back where he belongs. Was fastest in qualifying, Dan. So, very strong performance by Skunky. But he's been moved down to third because O'Reilly's in front of him. O'Reilly is really hungry for the Whodarron Cup. We couldn't bring you points because I probably could have access to the Google document, but it confused me. It's not hard to confuse Phil Raiden.
It happens with old age, don't worry.
I'm only in my 40s, cheeky. Yes.
Oh, you're older than my father.
Yeah. Apparently grey hairs are caused by stress, apparently, not through age. Oh, criminally on the brakes by McGowan into Leach, but no contact made. Is it done? It's not done yet. Still there. If you were on iRacing, that's what the spot would be saying. Still there. I watch a lot of iRacing. I watch one length back. I watch a lot of iRacing on YouTube as well.
I think we don't have iRacing on console.
Yeah, I don't want to pay another monthly subscription though, just to play a game I've already paid for. And then pay on top to play online in the first place. That's just a lot of money at the end of the day. But when iRacing have server issues, they fix them straight away. Tipping on trouble. Here we go. But I'm gonna go off on tangent. I tell you what though, best on the back of Ramsell. So what's happened to Ramsell? He was in the top 10.
Indeed. Did he have an issue? He may have spun.
He may have spun. I tell you what, best livery. Black and gold. Old JPS Lotuses back in the 70s and 80s. Also, Rich Energy Haas.
Yes, Rich. Yeah, I know Lotus, but it's like if there's anything in my time, if there's anything in my lifetime that was gold and black, yeah, Rich Energy Haas.
Rich Energy Haas. Will Friedman faster slap of a race.
Oh yeah,
they're dropping Skunky.
Fun fact, I touched a Jordan F1 car.
What's that?
I've touched a Jordan F1 car.
I've touched many of F1 cars. I used to go to Clash in my youth.
Back in my day.
Back in my day, we had consoles that worked. Benny Varga P13. They got in front of Bolton. And as the race engineer says to us, we're halfway there. But we're not living on a prayer. 30's no servant. Drive through.
Keep pushing.
Friedman's got a 0.7 lap bar over O'Reilly. Darren Yo in P4. Solid note so far for Darren Yo. Absolute solid. Good AP5. Holding off Flop with Matthew Duffin now up to P7, so a slightly better race too. Gary Leach P8, contender for driver of the day. Well, McGowan P9, recovery drive now for whatever happened to him earlier. Millington in P11 at this phase of the race. In front of Cairns, Benny Varga. Oh, look at my car. Like what? Bolton in the clutches of Gary Carble. There's Gary Carble, and here's Janetta. Tipping. Right's got damage, so something's happened to Right. There's Susie Cream Cheese, or Paul Mar... Or is it Paul Marston? Do you know his first name, Exy? I think it is, something like that. It's Stardog.
I just say Marston.
Ramsell. Don't know what happened to Ramsell, unless he had a circuit safari, as I used to call off-circuit experiences. That's what I used to call them. I'm checking the marshals. Benny Archer, our Australia, in P24. That's a point. We've got no Darren Bell this week. There's one person we're missing this week. Look, Taylor is circulating, so 3 laps down. Fernie. Right, meanwhile, back to the front, O'Reilly is hunting down Will Friedman with 7 3/4 minutes left of this race. They're just gone through a timer sector, which made everything I said a lie. Drop is all over the back of Good A. Lexi, it's your car in P6.
I know, right? It's a very good day.
Sodal Racing's days are better in Pro-Am. They are. They're not really that far off the back of Yo still, who's in P4. Here's a good gaggle of cars. Leach, Langley, McGowan very wide. Cairns isn't that far off the back of Amoeba with Millington. Oh, McGowan's up alongside Langley. I'm on board. Let me go on board with Langley. We look from behind. There you see McGowan's car as he cuts the front across the nose, but that is the line through that corner. And braking now, I hope. No, that's deep. He's wide. McGowan is through. Almost. Not through yet. Is he through now? No, because the next corner's the left-hander. Side-by-side racing here at SimPlay Motorsport. Hit the like, subscribe to the channel if you're new here. And tune in tomorrow night for Pro-Am, and where you can see Lexi race. Hopefully Dan's going to be well enough to combox tomorrow, because the hour and the 70-minute race will kill me.
Yeah, well, here's the thing. You say me racing, but realistically, that's if ACC even wants to work tomorrow. If tonight is anything to go off. Heck, I'm still not. I've reset my console. I've reset the game. I've uninstalled and reinstalled the game, and it's still not working.
So the IT fix solution. Have you tried turning it off and on again? Doesn't work, does it? Will Friedman in the lead here for race 2. So found a lot more pace in the car for the second race, which will make race 3 very spicy.
And if you're
Skunky has fallen off the back of these two. He's dropped back. Maybe he's at track limits. That's why he's dropped back.
Maybe it is, like, trying to play the conservative game. Chat, if you're wondering why I'm
Don't
still
do
here,
another one because a drive-through crucifies you around here. Don't it really?
Yeah. Like, oh my, like, oh, it's like Alton Park. It's like, you get a drive-through, it's like, nothing bad really, you only wait about 10 seconds. You get a drive-through here, it's just like, it's just like...
A few moments later, get a drive-through at Spa with the endurance pits. Oh well, that's my race done.
Yep.
Oh, there's a track limits for Millington. John Gooday holding off Flop and Duffin for P5. Let's to say 2 laps to go because he obviously ran wide in the final sector. Right, meanwhile, battle for the lead between Friedman and O'Reilly. It's proven quite hard to overtake here, I know, tonight. Especially when all the cars are pretty much identical.
Yeah.
They're all GT4s.
Indeed it is. We just keep
And
on getting.
They're lovely cars as well. Anyway, those in chat,
Indeed.
I will say this again. Check out the GT2 Ginetta. But they'll be racing in the GT2 World Challenge next season.
Indeed. I shall be back in a minute. I'm going to try to turn it off and back on again.
Yep, Lexi's still trying to fix her console issues. So, yeah, that's Lexi just disappeared for a minute. Oh, you just got me, and only me. Meanwhile, Cairns, Varga up to P12. Got Millington back in front, but Millington's got to serve their drive-through. So, drive sensibly, Benny. No need to attack that hard. Keep it clean, keep it on the black stuff. Don't take too many track limits, because... Is Dan Taylor still circulating? Yes, he's caught up back of... I believe... No, it isn't Smith, he used to have a yellow car, but I think it's Bolton. Yeah, it is Bolton. Bolton's just plummeted like a stone in the order. Rob Ramsell P18, and when he was in the top 10 earlier this evening. Millington's now in the pits to serve his drive-through. Do not get a stop-go. Good AP5, still holding off the advances of Duffin. O'Reilly 0.6 off the back behind Friedman as we've got 2 minutes left of this race. So where we are now, 2 laps to decide our race 2 winner. Here at Misano, in the depths of Italy. Actually, I need a Google Earth where it is. Drive-through cleared for Millington. For Friedman still holding the lead by nearly a second. Gunky really is dropping off the back of him too. When he was right on the back of O'Reilly all through race 1. Those who missed it, go back and rewatch the stream afterwards. It's, you know, helps the channel out with viewership as well. or hail the YouTuber algorithm.
I'm going to break my monitor.
Don't do that, it's expensive.
Leaders on final lap now.
It's not a console issue today.
Leaders on final lap now.
Lexi still can't get into the server.
Hey, let's go.
Let's go, Mario.
Let's go.
Damon Yo in no man's land now. He's all on his own in 4th place. There's some quite big gaps starting to form in this. Clarball on the back of Varga for P12. Cairns P11. Gary Leach having a look on the inside of Langley. Langley's wide. Cairns has got a Cherrymore with another stop-go drive-through penalty. Cairns taking an advantage of Steve there to get through between both Langley and Leach. There's contact between the Leach and Cairns into the left-hander. As the race is nearly over, I'm going to have to go away from it to watch the lead battle to cross the line. Benny Vargas with the drive through for track limits. That's it. That's cutting his pay of nothing to nothing. Friedman rounds the final corner. We've got the lap car of Smoky Devil in front. So Friedman crosses the line to win this race from Kieran O'Reilly.
The leader has finished the race.
Skunky for P3. Good result again by Skunky, another podium. Dario P4. John Gooday holds off Flop for P5. P6 is Flop. P7 is Matthew Duffin. McGowan crosses the line P8. Langley P9. Gary Leach P10. Cairns to come home in P11. Here come Matt Wright. Matt Wright in P12. P13 is Tipping. Bolton is P14. P15 for Gary Clarbor. P16 for Benny Varga. He must have ran off the road and made a mistake, and it gave him behind Rob Ramsell, which is a 30-second time penalty. Stardog in 18th. Marsden 19th, which will go up one because of Varga's penalty. 20th Millington across the line. Aberdeen 21st across the line. Smith 22nd, who had a drive through at race start. Benny Archer coming around for 23rd. Best 24th. And bringing up the rear, it will be Ramey Fernie. Cherry Moores finished the race, as did Dan Taylor, as they were laps behind. Here comes Ramey Fernie now to cross the line in P25. And that is I will bring up the timetable so we can get the actual race result. But again, there is no break because we don't have time to, because none of us are streaming through labs, are we? To do a break screen. So again, favourite Cornetto. Thoughts of
favourite Cornettos?
So Benny Varga got 23rd in the end after his 30-second time penalty for track limits. And Goodwill never came back. So. No. Anyway.
Oh no! Anyway, chat. We've already said favourite Cornetto, so let us know your favourite Magnum.
White chocolate.
White chocolate.
But I like white chocolate.
Fun fact: white chocolate is actually the worst chocolate to eat.
Green light,
Probably,
go,
yeah,
go, go.
But it's the only one that doesn't cause me issues.
Green light, go, go, go.
Fair enough.
As we move into practice 3, listening to us with no break screen, so.
Yeah, get to hear the random stuff. You get to hear me probably throw ACC out my window in a minute.
Well, you got to buy a physical copy first, Lexi.
Yeah. Who knows? I may just go to like one of those discount stores, get one for £2 and then throw it out the window.
CX.
Set it on. Nah. Go to one of those which is definitely a rip-off. You know, like what? Go to like one of the sketchy ones.
Yeah. Anyway, chat, how are we all this evening? Because, you know, it's a bit quiet out there in Chatland. I know it's Whodarron Club. Tune in tomorrow night for Pro-Am. Don't know who's the comms team yet, but...
Well, definitely not me, because I'm in the car, and I'm probably going to get knowing me.
I think you already... But then again, though, you need to get into the game.
Yeah, and even then, I'm in an Aston Martin, so if I end up getting lapped on a circuit, which is a lot of straights, and yeah, there's definitely a skill issue there.
I did a season in that Aston. Bentley's
No,
better.
must have been a skill issue. Nah.
Yeah, but when I raced properly, it was before I had my issues. So
Bentley is a boat.
it is. It loves curbs. It sees a curb and just stands on it. Beat your Lamborghini at Nürburgring, didn't it?
I know, right?
Maybe the Lamborghini wasn't the car choice for the Nürburgring 24.
No, you know what? No, the thing is, you know what the issue actually was with that? I was using it. Because I used to. Word, please. I was using a setup for controller.
My setup had to work for 2 wheel users and me on pad.
So I was using a controller setup.
And I set the car up as well. So all the poor wheel users, Benny and Jesse, Ovac, they had to use a pad setting.
Oh, dickhead.
As Will Friedman goes yo yo yo. Congratulations on the race 2 win there, Will. A strong performance from you. And
Not gonna lie, I forgot that the Formula E season is nearly done.
yeah, that's Formula E.
But honestly, this is gonna be a hot take. Formula E is better than Formula 1 at the current moment.
To be honest, anything's better than Formula 1. Who had fastest lap? I can't remember who had fastest. Who was purple? Race 1. Will Friedman also had fastest lap. So really good race 2 for you, Will. And race 1 fastest lap went to Skunky. And that was quite early in the race as well, a 42.0. As we got these few seconds, we could actually do this. A 42.3. So the pace was 3/10 slower from race 1. But still a rapid pace. I'll be lucky it'd be 10 seconds near that.
Hey, this is the first time this is the first time we've seen your type. Favourite cornetto?
Yeah. Give me cornetto. No terrible singing, Phil. As we count down the final 20 seconds of pre-practice 2, we will find out who's going to jump out of the pits first for all that all-important track position. Anyway, like the stream, subscribe if you're new, as Matthew Duffin's the first one to leave the pits again from Kieran O'Reilly behind him, and I believe it's the GBR Greasy Bandits Racing cars. It's probably McGowan. I believe it's McGowan when it flicked over on the display and the windscreen. As they stampede out onto Misano for qualifying for the final time this week. Next week we move to Paul Ricard. Oh, there's another one. We're not going to see you breaking points very well, is it?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. You don't really need to see you breaking points with Paul Ricard. You can just hit the tarmac anywhere.
You can hit the wall quite quickly too. Cool, that's got to be...
Honestly,
that's got to be interesting down that back straight. The Mustang and the Lexus in the race for GT3s. Bye. So Matthew Duffin begins his run for qualifying. There is no qualifying ban till the final race. And I've lost YouTube chat again because I clicked on something on my 3 men to just see what I was looking at. The plot, has anybody seen it? I appear to have lost it. Oh, Matt's already gone off and returned to the pits. So it'll be O'Reilly the first man on the... comes to the... and now... and let's go round again. Crosses the line. Now, the start is flying lap here at Misano. Oh, he's got a car coming out of the pits of him. That's Will Friedman. Will Friedman's gone just for literally the one flying lap. Time he completes his out lap. Interesting strategy by Mr. Friedman.
A very
O'Reilly.
interesting strategy.
O'Reilly probably saw that and probably swore under his helmet if wear the full race suit and helmet and gloves. Not in this weather though, it's a bit sweaty. That'd be hilarious though. I wonder if I could fit in my race suit anymore. I want to go with a no. That's because I've got too tall. Yeah, that's it. Tall. Friedman lets O'Reilly through. Yeah, that was a really good result, Tippy. Quality result. And you're doing the wise old choice of not qualifying, I see. For our team piston pounders. O'Reilly round in the final corner. Hard on the throttle. Just start 42.3 straight out of the box. But Skunky goes fastest. Oh, look at them times, like in about 3 seconds time when you can see it on the screen. Rob Ramsell 0.5 off fastest time. As the times now filter through. Who should we go on board for a qualify? Let me see. O'Reilly will still be on it, so let's go with O'Reilly. Ready for your hot yeah, bestie? Do you want to be on stream if you're doing a hot lap? Yeah, look at that hot lap. Excellent. So fast that you're in the pit. Love it. That's my strategy, leave it. Here we go. On board with O'Reilly as into the final sector here at Misano. Clipping the apex. Out wide. Hit the next apex. Car in front, but they're far enough not to be a problem here in this qualifying lap. Hit the rumble strips. Or the sleeping policeman as they nap. Don't run out too wide on the final corner. Issue. And he will be on his final lap now. And O'Reilly goes back to the top, back to Skunky. Skunky improves, but not close enough. As I go back to the external cameras. Damagno P3. Cairns is up to P4, so the Dapper Racing backing each other up. I wonder if they named himself after Napa Racing in British Touring Cars. Rob Ramsell with Matthew Duffin next to him. They're next to each other on the grid as well. Benny Varga P10 for Sodor Racing. Yeah, Langley's looking quick. Where is Langley? Yeah, Langley's looking absolutely rapid right now. You love to see it. Misano's probably your best track, is it? So how many track limits do you think people are going to get penalties for? 4 race 3.
I just realised my mic was muted the entire time.
Well done, Lexi. So, how many track limit penalties do you think we're going to see tonight in this final race?
A lot. I think we're going to see a lot of them. Everybody's going to be fighting for position. I think we're going to see at least. I think we're going to get at least five. I think we're going to get at least 5 drivers.
You can't have track limits on an oval because you hit a wall. Oh, as qualifying is over. Oh, Skunky's bailed on his lap. O'Reilly's so far on provisional pole. Friedman's up to P3. Damagno's in the pits. John Gooday's in the pits. Cairns is in the pits. McGowan's P7. Here comes Wright. I'm just trying to find a car on a valid lap. 59 of Millington. As he crosses the line now. Plays a P15. Next is the 566 of Benny Varga. Stays in P12. He definitely prefers the BMW in Pro-Am. Right, Stardog Barklaw. Stardog Barklaw. I can't find him. Help. Yeah, never mind. I think Matt Wright crossed the line, and the final car is Gary Leach. We'll jump to Gary Leach. Ooh, nearly track limits. More drive-throughs than track limits. Yeah. Well, you just got to look at a curb wrong around Misano and you get a track limit. Gary Leach rounds the final corner here at Misano. Final person to qualify tonight. Will it improve from P13? He stays in P13. Lexi, interesting qualifying. Yes. Yours.
A very interesting qualifying indeed, and now we've got the final race coming up. It's going to be very, very interesting, I would say. A lot of drive-throughs to be expected.
Yeah, a lot of drivers in chat are predicting drive-throughs. But you don't want a drive-through unless it's the one into McDonald's. Other fast food vendors are available. Well, actually, you have the burger from Burger King, the fries from McDonald's, the milkshake from McDonald's.
Sandwich from Subway.
What was that?
Hot takes. Honestly, hot take. Subway is the best takeaway.
Nah, they don't have
Subway is the best.
Chicken from KFC.
Oh, the KFC chicken. KFC popcorn chicken.
Yeah, I could quite happily eat a box. No wonder I'm fat. Anyway, back in the ranch. Let's go down the grid. So we've got O'Reilly on pole. Second pole of the evening. Skunky High in second. Will Friedman third. Darren Yo, P4. John Gooday, P5. Rob Ramsell, P6. Really strong qualifying by Rob again. Cairns in P7. Matt Wright in P8. McGowan P9. Flop P10.
30 seconds.
Duffin P11. Benny Varga P12.
30 seconds.
Gary Leach in P13. Aberdeen in P14.
20 seconds.
Willington P15. Amy Fernie in P16. Stardog in P17. Sherry Moore 18. Rob Smith
10
19.
seconds.
Benny Archer 20th. Good qualifying for Benny Archer. Tipping in 21st. Langley 22nd. Taylor in 23rd. Benny Vargas missed the start. Marsden 24th. 25th is Barry Carball. Bolton in 26th, and Ian Best in the Rich Energy coloured Janetta in P27. Be glad to get rid of that 20k doing page. Lexi.
Yes.
Good. I need a drink after that.
Yeah, who doesn't love a drink? What is everybody's beverage tonight before we get into the racing action?
Coke
That's
Zero.
everything. Hey, I got Pepsi Max.
Oh, I bet he forgot to set his fuel.
Oh no! Oh no! He's gonna have to piss on lap one.
Oh no, he started. He didn't ready up, so he didn't have to.
No!
Oh no! If you're liking our randomness, normal surface will resume next, well, hopefully tomorrow night with Dan Davis. Obviously. Lexi can't do it tomorrow night.
Yeah, because well, here's the thing. It would have been professional if ACC would let me in, but it kind of can't. So, and I can't exactly keep up with what's happening. And then we've also got Phil. So, professionalism went out the window, and it's professionalism mixed with randomness. So, I hope you guys like the little taster that you're getting this week.
I like chaos, because life is chaos. Yeah. I need to go take my medication for 9 minutes, but I have to wait. So, O'Reilly from Skunky. Raimi Fernie's now out of position and gone to the pits. Who was that on the grass behind?
No idea.
It looked like Leech. You're not in a Honda. Other lawnmower manufacturers are they?
What did the Honda do to you, Phil?
Nothing. Hondas make very good lawnmowers. Very, very good lawnmowers, actually.
Touché. That is a fair point.
They also make quite good cars. The Honda at British GT was very nice to look at.
Oh, tell me about it. It's a shame Honda isn't in a one anymore. Well, they kind of are, but
well, technically they are, because they're RB engines, aren't they? So.
Well,
as we come
yes,
to...
they are Red Bull engines. It's real weird.
And they're going to be back in with Aston Martin next year anyway, aren't they? So.
Hashtag Yuki.
Because...
Hashtag Yuki. Oh, I just realised. Imagine Aston Martin have Yuki and Max next year.
No, there's rumours Max is on with Mercedes. Right, and it's green and go. No one this time clear out of position. As they stampede towards the first corner after use that
Green light. Go, go, go.
pun already. And so far though, what I've seen, Lexi, starts have been reasonably clean.
I know, it's simply lovely.
It's SimPlay lovely. Yes.
SimPlay.
As O'Reilly leads on Stunky. Tom Friedman is the same top. Oh, yep, they can't put the time in a second. I hate it. Not gonna lie, it narks me. So, Damon Yo is also a contender for driver of the day tonight. Definitely. I don't know if Dan can do a poll, being he's a moderator.
Maybe he can.
If Dan can do, if we're still watching and can do a poll, do driver of the day one, I think. No, Darren Yo, he's had a quite good night. O'Reilly, Friedman, Gunky. You can only have 4 options though, so ooh. Yeah, them 4. As they round the corner, as I will jump to another position. Rob Ramsell having a look on the inside of Good A, but it's not the inside now. It goes back to the outside as they round the final corner. Matthew Duffin having a look at Ken's behind him, with Gary Leach in close company. Meanwhile, let's look back further down the pack. Benny and Smokey are together. There's Best in his rich energy coloured car. For those who are a fetus and not know what John Player's special was. Here's Tipping. Here's Rob Smith. Oh, that's a very, very, very long wide. Oh! Don't know how Marsden was there. That looked almost like unsafe rejoin, because he was technically off the track. Meanwhile, the battle for the lead is a freeway. Darren Yo watching. God, oh God. Rob Ramsell, Cairns, Matthew Duffin, McGowan, Leach, Flop, Matt Wright, with his teammate Millington for close company. Aberdeen, Langley moving up the order from a near back grid start here. As it updates, he's got Aberdeen right behind him with Dudog, Bolton, Ferrymore, Benny Archer, Gary Clarble, Dan Taylor, Paul Marston, Rob Smith, Tipping, Best, Barker, Fermi. Back to the front. Oh yes, yeah. Who loves a hands up those who like 3 cars battling for race lead. Lexi, do you like 3 cars battling for the race lead?
I don't love 3 cars battling for the race lead. Everybody loves a 3-way battle for the race lead. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves it.
Bolton's in the pits. Oh. Did he not put enough fuel in the car? So, Skunky with the fastest lap so far, but they've only done 2. As O'Reilly turns into the left-hander. Damagno watches bit of a gap bend to John Gooday in P5. Ramsell P6, who must have had an issue in race 2 to drop so far back. Yeah, so don't know what happened to Bolton, why he had to go pit. Ooh, battle between Duffin and Duffin is McGowan. He's got Leach for company as well. But Duffin's ballast looked like it's hurting him here against his teammate. Reminder, Matthew Duffin is on 30 kgs at the ballast. Meanwhile, also Aberdeen on the back. Kansas gone back in the order. So did he get absolutely platoed and pushed out wide? He's got Aberdeen for close company. Oh, I've completely lost my train of thought. Meanwhile, Lexi, anything taking you got your eye on? Well, in 8 seconds' time.
All you can really see is Langley, Cairns, Aberdeen. That is that little battle happening there. You got the battle for the lead, which could be possibly happening, but of course that's also just going to develop over time. It's a little bit more tricky on this end. But other than that, I'm not really seeing much. And of course, if you're wondering why people have different colours, that's because we've got gold, silver, and bronze drivers here.
Yep, and the top gold driver is Kevin O'Reilly. Our silver is John Gooday. And I forgot to say that. And our top bronze is Cherrymore at this phase of this race. And I didn't even notice that. I forgot all about that. I'm a special coloured bronze, I'm tarnished. But, Skunky's having an attack on O'Reilly. But he probably lost a bit of front aero, not like you have much front aero on the Ginettas. But he's now going to have a look around the outside. No, that won't work there. But Skunky's looking very, very hard on the brakes there, you can tell with the angle. Plant, nose, tarmac. As we start the 4th lap. 5th lap. I can't, as I said, I can't count. This battle for the race lead is very spicy, and because they're now fighting, they're bringing Darren Yo into it. There he is in P4. As we race round Misano for the final time tonight, but not the final time this week. Pro-Am is tomorrow night, where KLF has been moved up to silver, from bronze to silver. That's what in the driver rating. So yeah, there's something that you need to keep an eye on tomorrow night. If he's racing tomorrow night, that is a poor car at Misano. And then we've got Pro on Thursday, where it's KLF, Kelly Davis, and Matthew Duffin in the comms box. Wheat and sticky. As now Skunky is launching another attack on O'Reilly for lead. Friedman's now having a look at Skunky. There's probably the lightest of contact between the front and rear bumpers of Skunky and Friedman, which has given a little bit of breathing space for O'Reilly. Damagno's now on the back of Friedman. And there we go, completing another lap here at Misano. And Flop is just pulled out in front of Gary Lee for P9 and P10. Well, points go down to 30th place, so everybody's got to score points tonight. Skunky's still with the fastest lap on. Rob Ramsell's on the back. Oh, the speed of drive-through penalty, the speed of the pit lane for Bolton. Well, Leach, he's got the two Quantum Motorsport cars behind him of Matt Wright and Steve Millington. And I've got Langley in tow.
Yeah, it's come down a little bit, but you've got a nice little amount of cars here continuing to fight against each other. So that's what we are seeing at the moment. However,
oh, like a little wiggle for Aberdeen. He's got cans all over him like a cheap suit now. Thank you for saying we're at a halfway mark.
We're at the halfway mark. Keep pushing.
Engineer in the comms box, so do you?
We're at the halfway mark. Keep
it's
pushing.
like we're at the car, but we're really not.
Well, you're not even in the server, so.
I know, right?
Well,
It's absolutely lovely. I bet chat's people wondering why I'm a lot less quiet. Well, I'm a lot more quiet tonight because I can't get out.
Yeah, well, ACC, we can only apologise for the issues we've had, but hey, at least the server is working and we've got some racing tonight. So, positives. Oh, track limit, drive-through penalty for track limits. Done. So that's two now. Well, one for track limits, one for speeding. So, spicy battle for the lead. John Gooday about 5 seconds off it, with Ramsell close behind. And then Matthew Duffin, who's got McGowan up his chuff. Flop and Leach dropped a bit further back. Meanwhile, Benny Vargas holding off from Fernie, and they've caught best for a 24th. Wow. Oh, Stardog right on the back with Clarball for close company as well. Giletta's front engine cars, by the way. Those who don't know what the layout of rear wheel drive. Fantastic looking cars. Oh! Who was that wide? That's Aberdeen wide. He's still wide. He comes out, rejoins him alongside Duddle. Skunky's still got the fastest lap, but Yo was all over the back of Friedman. Ramsell on the back of John Gooday. McGowan's keeping Matthew Duffin honest. Oh. Having a look. They're all racing hard. Or hardly racing. One of the two. As the lead gap is nearly out to a second, so yeah, because Skunky's defending from O'Reilly, from Friedman. With Yo watching on as seeing what's that, waiting patiently, see if there's any mistakes on the cars in front. What Vansel? Or now getting close, ebbing and flowing ever so closer to John Gooday. Oh, he's having a look down the inside. Camera change. Yeah. I'm on the wrong one. He's still alongside. Rob Ramsel, is he going to make it? He's on the inside line. He's far enough along. Gooday's going to have the inside line for the next corner. They give each other space. That's really good racing there. And there's a drive through. Cherry Moravich puts him out of, got to put him out of the lead for bronze. A disaster for him there. Yeah, if anyone listens, you can hear the sound of launching her series.
Don't worry, we'll side by side. That battle going to be happening right there. Of course, go Rob Ramsell. He's going around the outside, but the move did not work out.
No, that was close, but because the next corner was then favoured John, yeah. But that's racing. But look at... Oh, but they've caught O'Reilly a little bit, because they stopped fighting each other and closed the gap up to O'Reilly.
Indeed, it seems. However, he's still off in the distance quite a little bit.
Yep. So still within a second, so... If this was artificial, look, yeah, poor O'Reilly would be hurting right now, wouldn't he? And they've dropped Daz a little bit again. My headset's starting to really hurt my head. Matthew Duffin's slightly wide. You've got to be careful for track limits.
Yep, final 5 minutes. Final 5 minutes. Get your votes in. Yeah, get your votes in.
Well, we don't have a poll, so type your vote.
Oh,
type in chat who you think driver of the day.
Yay!
Oh, my game went a bit pixelated there. Don't you dare, because if not, there's no stream if I go. It'll be a radio show. Oh, it is really closing up for between the top 3 here. Fourth final race here for the Ginetta GT4s and the Whodarron Cup in for SimPlay Motorsport. One of the finest console leagues in the world, because we are global, because we have Americans, we have Australians racing for us. I think we've had South Africans as well. Have we had South Africans? Can't remember. Yeah, we do in Prague. We do in Prague.
Yeah, it's a good thing you have different nationalities. I mean, realistically, either way you look at it, just ignore the voice crack. No, it's a shame that we don't have it like it's on PC. We've got to have this weird little layout thing, but it works perfectly fine either way. And either way you look at it, it's a shame we can't see flags in this game.
You can if you go to drive and go on each driver.
Yeah, well, we can't do it all. Basically,
but then you've got to be able to... But then you've got to be able to switch between the cars.
That's the thing though. If you do that on PC and press F2, then it gets the leaderboard up, but it doesn't do that on console. It's really weird.
This battle for the race lead is really hot and up. It's hard not to look away. Other battles are happening. But who is going to win this race? Who's going to take the second race win, or their first race win of the night? P2 right now.
Well, here's the thing, we're about to go on the penultimate lap.
Yep, we're about to start the penultimate lap tonight. I'm not sure about interviews because I really do have to go towards, just saying. Unless you do.
Don't worry, I still have to have dinner yet.
But yeah, there's O'Reilly from Skunky. Oh, Skunky's looking around. He goes to the top hairpin. But will this open up the space for Friedman to get past? They're side by side, as I will go to O'Reilly's cap. We can leave them. Look at this, side by side through the kink. And that Friedman yielded a bit for... and in fourth place you can see Darren go. I think I know who my driver today will be. But will O'Reilly ranked at 2 out of 3 tonight on the podium, all 3? Or will Skunky get the first win of tonight? Or will Friedman, and Berger one, get another race win? And we're on the final lap of the race.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
Tune in tomorrow night for Pro-Am.
Okay, the leader is on the final lap now.
And see the GT3 cars. With lots of Ferraris and Lamborghini. And McLarens.
And Aston Martins.
And Aston Martins, oh yeah. No Bentleys, I'm sad. Oh, Skunky with a very tight lock. Gotta be careful of the track. He's now having a defend by Friedman, and I might have just been booted. Yep, I've been disconnected.
Ah, no, trying to get back in. Houston, we have a problem.
I'll see if I can get back in. We don't know what's happening. We're now a radio show. The disconnect's happened. I can't see the server.
We will be right back here on SimPlay Radio.
Bring up the timing screen. And yeah. End screen. We're done. We're done.
SimPlay Radio apologizes for any inconveniences caused.
Yeah, we got. I've already ended. They can hear us. Yeah, right. But bye everyone. Tune in tomorrow night for Pro-Am. I can't get back to the server. That's our camera's gone for tonight. So, yeah. See you later, everyone. Tune in tomorrow.
Well, we gotta have Matthew, his people just think. So, ladies and gentlemen, SimPlay Radio is going to be right here.